This is an orange peeler I got off of Temu for $1. But this 5-star review claimed this is a handy little tool for peeling citrus. I love to eat grapefruit and oranges, and I especially like the Cara oranges. They have very thick rind on them, and this will make them easy to peel. Well, guess what I have here? A Cara orange. So on their Temu page, it shows an orange just being sliced like how you would use a knife. I guess you just take the blade, put it into the peel, and it's a pretty small blade, and this plastic thing stops it from going too far, so let's slide it down. The hardest thing so far is to kind of slide it down a straight line. Mine kind of curves a little. I still have to dig my nails in them, so maybe this is just more of a guide. And it's pink on the inside. Now, she also talked about a grapefruit, and this is a pomelo, and the segments are particularly hard to separate, but this product photo really drew me in. Same thing, I guess. Ooh, I'm gonna do smaller segments this time, but the gliding of the blade is a lot easier on this pomelo. Look how thick this rind is. I've literally just scratched the surface of this pomelo. And you'd have to peel it one segment at a time like this to get the flesh out. Kind of a pain. So I saw in the picture that the blade actually folds up like this, and you're supposed to be able to slide the fruit through and unzip it. Did it do anything? I don't think it did anything. Nope, you still have to manually peel it. Let's try it one more time. Kind of scored it right here, but it didn't quite cut it through. But for $1, I guess I can't really complain. 6 out of 10. But keep watching because we have 10 more cheap Temu gadgets that only get more and more unusual. And now we have this trash can popcorn maker. You're supposed to be able to add your popcorn kernels and butter in here and just let it rip in the microwave to pop. So the directions said to add 85 grams of popcorn kernels. I'd say that's about like half a cup. Let's get some butter in there. And I'm supposed to pop the lid back on, and we'll microwave it for, let's say, 3 minutes. Oh my gosh, that's actually so cute. And somehow the steam, the lid, I don't know how it works. It made really good popcorn. But you know what they say, you are what you eat. And this trash can popcorn is pretty good. So a 9 out of 10. This is an electric steamer. It comes with a lid like this and a dual layer where you can place your food and steam in between this little divider, multiple levels at a time. But apparently the selling point for this steamer, you can steam a whole chicken. My mind said, who steams chicken? But also, I want to try it. And then at the bottom, you have this non-stick coated inner pot that you could fill with water to steam, or you can use it as a cooker. Add some olive oil. Let's say the vegetable function. Oh, that got hot really quickly. It's already heating up the oil. It's like really heating up the oil. Okay, let's add our onion and garlic. So it started off really hot, and now it's just like not really doing much. Oh, now it's sizzling. I feel like it's on a weird timer or something. Let me go ahead and season our chicken with some salt and pepper. I gotta season it from inside out. The water is already boiling pretty rapidly. Okay, let's add our steaming layers. Pop our chicken in. And now I guess I'll change the mode to meat. And according to the directions, it says that I should be able to finish cooking this meat function in 34 minutes. I'm gonna let this cook in the back, but we're gonna check on it later in the video. This is the claw, where you're supposed to be able to use it to grip any large pieces of meat or large item that you're cutting. You know what I really struggle with is cutting a big loaf of bread like this. We're gonna put it down, and these slots right here are supposed to be your guide for the knife to go through. I don't love the metal on metal sound. Okay, we're gonna release this a little bit and try not to touch the metal. See, it's hard because now the bread keeps moving. Okay, I'm gonna try to grip it a little harder. I think once you get the hang of it, but I still can't get over the metal on metal sound. It's worse than nails on a chalkboard. Actually though, these are very nicely even cuts. But could I have done that by hand? I can't tell the difference. But now let's try it on a piece of meat. I think these slots might be a little big for the roast beef, but we're gonna give it a try. I'm sorry, I can't do this. I guess if the piece of meat is extra hot, this would be useful, but most people could just hold it with a pair of tongs and just eyeball it, you know? Save yourself $18. I'm gonna call this slicing tool a scam, and we're gonna give it 5 out of 10. But at least I got myself a steak sandwich. If you're confused about why this came in a Target box from Temu, I am too. Because tell me why when I opened this box, the fondue set is a Target branded item. I thought I was going crazy, so I went and checked on my order, and sure enough, I did order this from Temu for $19.49. Then I went onto Target's website to see if I could find the same thing, and sure enough, it's selling on Target for $15. So I got scammed, which then leads me to wonder who's copying who. Since it's here, this is the fondue pot from Target Temu. And I almost can't be too mad at it because it's so cute. So I'm making chocolate fondue, which is basically just a really dippable chocolate ganache. And then to keep it nice and hot, this thing did not come with any tea lights, but I got some here. We're just gonna stick it into this little compartment down here and light her up. Perfect. Now check out my spread. I'm doing like the ultimate dessert chocolate fondue, and I love these little heart picks. It comes with 4. Thinking I'm gonna try some chocolate bananas first. You know, I've been seeing people do chocolate fondue with potato chips. Sweet, salty, extra crunchy. I don't know why this combination isn't more popular, but you know what? Even though I got scammed and paid more than I was supposed to, I'm not mad about having a cute fondue set. I mean, now I can just eat chocolate dipped marshmallows and everything all day long. 9 out of 10. Now this is a frozen meat slicer. You know, for those times where you forget to defrost your meat and it's still frozen, you can still chop it on this paper cutting looking board. It comes with the blade right here that has this safeguard piece to protect your hands. And then it also has this gripper here where you can adjust it to the size of your meat. And then I guess you just slide it through this stand right here. So I'm gonna have to catch my meat with a board and just let it fall, but it has these gripper things at the bottom. Let me make sure it grips down so things don't slip and slide. And a piece of meat looks a little bit big. There's not much I can do. This is an awkward shape. It's not really cutting through. If anything, this guard is getting in the way. I definitely have frozen pieces right here. It has to probably be like rock solid, but at the same time, this angled thing is so awkward. I've got a rock solid frozen pork chop right here. Again, this is so awkward. Oh, so now we know it has to be super frozen like this. Not even slightly frozen.
Super frozen.
Okay, so I just realized there's a spring lever right now, so as I chop it, it automatically moves it forward. So that's kind of helpful. Takes a lot of arm strength to cut through frozen meat. But actually now I can make my own hot pot, bulgogi, all of the stir fried things. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like this, but now I think it just changed my life. 9 out of 10. Next up, this is a vintage looking milkshake maker. It's giving 50s diner vibe. It looks pretty heavy duty, like it's made of metal, but it's light and plastic. This one cost me $42, but it got 5 stars. Someone said, really works amazing. Sold. So it comes in this whole piece like this. I'm guessing this thing should detach, except I don't know how. You have a cool little stainless steel tumbler. We'll do a practice run by cleaning it. Oh, whoa. That creates a very strong whirlpool. There's 2 levels. I'll go with the lower one. Okay, I think that's good enough. This gave me an idea. I'm gonna try my own McFlurry milkshake, and hopefully my machine doesn't malfunction. We're gonna add vanilla ice cream, a little bit of milk, and I thought these Chinese Oreos would go perfectly in this McFlurry. The flavors are grape and peach. I didn't get them on Temu though. They smell like grape candy, grape soda. They don't taste good. No, they're actually half and half. I think I'm just gonna use the cookie. They're so bad. Now let's let it flurry. Whoa. It's actually doing such an amazing job breaking it up, but I think I need another scoop of ice cream. I want it thick. I wish I could take this thing off to clean it somehow. I probably didn't even need to add milk in here. Is this milkshake maker from Temu a scam? Not exactly a McFlurry, but it definitely did its job. 8 out of 10. This is your very own mini coffee maker. Literally, that's what it says, your own mini coffee maker. And it cost me $50. Oh, it's a pretty little pink pod coffee maker. It comes with your own little pink cup. This is their version of the K cup where you're supposed to be able to put in your own coffee grounds. Cute little mug. It's very nicely packaged together. I guess your coffee scoop, but that looks nowhere near enough. And our coffee unit. It feels pretty heavy duty, and it reminds me of that other bar gadget that I tried. So hopefully this works better. The sticker here says, do not add water to exceed 50 degrees Celsius. I don't know how hot that is, but I'm just gonna assume that it's gonna heat up my water for me. Snap it into place, and then I'm gonna slide it into its slot right here. Okay. Let's put our mug. I love that it kind of looks futuristic. Hopefully it works. It's just flashing orange. It's making this clicking noise, and I'm not sure what's going on. The orange stopped flashing. I'm gonna press it one more time. Oh, this is so cute. The coffee looks a little on the light side, but it smells like a pretty strong brew. I like to add a little bit of almond milk into my coffee. I'm gonna have to reduce the amount of water I add next time. So compare this to my $100 daily single serve coffee maker that comes with a bigger coffee basket. For half the price, this was a pretty good deal. An 8 out of 10. Now we have a 2-in-1 veggie salad spinner and potato peeler. This was $55. You're supposed to be able to add in your washed veggies inside of this contraption right here, and at the click of a button, it spins it dry. So let's wash our vegetables. I'm using bok choy here. Put the cap on, and then there's a button right here. We either spin our veggies or peel our potatoes. We're gonna spin our veggies. Did you plug it in? There's a little mode right here that also has to be clamped down, so I need to make sure that's tight. Let's try this again. Ah, this reminds me of the washing machine spin cycle, but for your food. I love that this is clear so I can see what's going on. It's kind of fun. Let's see if it's fully dry. Oh, not bad. But look at the liquid that it was able to take out. So I noticed during the spin cycle that this thing also didn't move because there's suction cups at the bottom. But now let's peel some potatoes. So it said that I have to add a little bit of water but not fill the max line, which I don't see a max line anywhere. So between the sharp grates on the blade right here and then on the side of this bowl are also little plastic teeth. They should be able to peel the potatoes. Watch some magic. Holy crap, that's loud. It shows that you could do 2. And let's see how long it takes for it to peel. It's been a minute and my potato's not even fully peeled yet. 2 minutes, and this is what my potato looks like. Mostly peeled, but also probably super bruised. Let's see how long it takes me to peel a potato by hand. 2 minutes, 22 seconds, and yet I still have this mess to clean up. I'm gonna go ahead and call this $55 potato peeler thing a scam. The dryer was okay though. 3 out of 10. I was craving some matcha, so I decided to grind my own. But this is a $70 stone grinder from Temu. I'm pleasantly surprised by the sheer size and weight of it. I thought it was gonna be more cute and compact like this size, but this is what I got. So like, what's the opposite of a scam? A deal. Oh, I should also show you what it looks like at the bottom. Wow, it's so heavy. There's ridges and teeth, and there's this hole on top right here where you're supposed to put your stuff inside and just start grinding, starting with matcha leaves. The spin is really nice, but I think I would have to have like a huge volume of matcha to make a difference. It's just starting to get stuck at the bottom. Man, let's see if something bigger like rice would be able to grind down a little bit better, or at least push it out. Now I'm gonna have matcha rice powder, of course. Ooh, the rice, oh no, it's not grinding the rice, it's just pushing it out. Matcha leaves was too small, rice was too big. Ugh, maybe peppercorn should be just right. But isn't that what this is for? I mean, it looks like it's working. It's starting to spit out the peppercorn, but it doesn't look very fine at all. And I really want to sneeze. Sometimes bigger isn't always better, but I'm gonna give this giant stone mill a 2 out of 10. Our chicken is ready. I think it looks pretty cooked. I guess this would be a good use for my claw. Let's grab it. Let's see what we have here. Oh. Honestly though, this is super easy. I love a good roasted chicken, but if this is flavorful and tender, I might change my mind about everything. The bottom still has a significant amount of water too. This could even be like a 2-in-1 steamed chicken. This broth is so flavorful. I could totally make ramen in here. Okay, I am sold. Set it and forget it. This one's gonna get a 10 out of 10. Yeah, I was able to get a restaurant quality size fish waffle maker, also known as taiyaki, from Temu. This is the stuff they have at Somi where they fill it up with ice cream. There's even a drawer to catch all the crumbs. You have a temperature gauge, and I really appreciate that it has a Fahrenheit and a Celsius breakdown. And then you even have a timer. If they have this at a boba shop, I will order it. And then it also came with these tools, cleaning sponge, but the thing is, I can't remove this from the grate, so you pretty much can't like wash it with water. More flavor. Just kidding. I already pre-washed it before. I have my filling and then my little taiyaki batter, but we have to oil it first. I think it's non-stick anyways, but just in case. This is really, really hot. It's like almost melting the bristles. Okay, I'm gonna add my batter, and then for the filling, I'm doing s'mores. So we're gonna do a little bit of chocolate chips, mini marshmallows, and then we're just gonna crush our Teddy Grahams. Put a little bit more batter right on top to cover it. I have a feeling it's gonna overflow, but that's okay. It's my first time using this. And then we're gonna flip this side over and wait 3 minutes. Oh no, it's overflowing. Oh no. Whoa, I can see the bottom of the fish getting golden brown. We have a little bit of spillage happening. Okay, it's ready. Oh, I feel like it could have used maybe another minute. The batter could have used a little bit butter in there. Definitely a rookie mistake. Does it look Somi boba shop quality? I might need to work on the batter, but for $175, this machine from Temu seems pretty legit. And if I ever open up a cafe, you know this is going in there. I'm gonna give this fish waffle maker 9 out of 10. But if you like this video, go watch me test more TikTok shop kitchen gadgets.